back here. I mean, this is where I want to be.
Chelsea birlikte Galatasaray'da ilk üçlü geliyor.
Victor Osimhen was wanted by Chelsea, linked with Arsenal, chased by Saudi clubs, and even pushed out by Napoli.
I think he's very close now to sealing a loan move to Galatasaray. I think arguably this will be the biggest signing in the history of Turkish football.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what's been going on with Victor Osimhen this summer. He has to leave Napoli.
So how did one of Africa's biggest stars end up at Galatasaray? The answer is crazier than you think. But here's where the story takes a shocking turn, because Osimhen's transfer wasn't delayed by money.
Money being spent.
And just when everyone thought the deal was dead, one decision changed everything. For over a year, Victor Osimhen's future became one of football's biggest mysteries. This was a striker who fired Napoli to a historic Serie A title, a player many believed would soon be wearing the shirt of Chelsea, Arsenal, PSG, or even a Saudi giant. Instead, the transfer saga turned into a football soap opera. It all started when Osimhen's relationship with Napoli began to break down. Despite being one of the club's biggest stars, things behind the scenes were no longer the same. Rumors grew stronger. Interest from top clubs increased. And everyone expected a huge move. Chelsea were linked. Arsenal were linked. Manchester United fans wanted him. Saudi clubs were reportedly willing to spend massive money. But somehow, nothing happened. As transfer windows opened and closed, Osimhen remained stuck in uncertainty. Then came the biggest twist. Napoli eventually excluded him from their plans, making it clear that his future was no longer in Italy. Many expected a Premier League club to step forward. But surprisingly, Galatasaray emerged as the strongest option. At first, many fans thought it would only be a temporary solution. But Osimhen quickly proved everyone wrong. He arrived in Turkey and immediately became the main attraction. Goals started flying in. Defenders couldn't stop him. Fans fell in love with him. And suddenly, what looked like a short-term move became something much bigger. The problem was that Napoli still wanted their money. Reports suggested the Italian club demanded around €75 million for the Nigerian superstar. Negotiations dragged on for weeks. Offers were discussed. Payment structures became a major issue. At one stage, it looked like the deal could completely collapse. But then, breakthrough talks changed everything. Galatasaray agreed to a deal worth €75 million, including a large upfront payment and additional installments. Reports also revealed that Napoli inserted special conditions into the agreement, including restrictions connected to any future return to Serie A. And that's what made this transfer different from most others. This wasn't just a transfer. It was a statement. Galatasaray weren't simply signing a striker. They were signing one of Africa's biggest football stars and breaking transfer records in Turkish football. Today, Osimhen's transfer saga is finally over. After months of rumors, rejected offers, negotiations, and uncertainty, he has found a new home. But the biggest question remains. Can Victor Osimhen now take Galatasaray to even greater heights and prove that the long transfer battle was worth every single euro? Let me know what you think in the comments. Did Osimhen make the right decision, or should he have waited for a move to the Premier League?